新しい実験のアイデアが浮かんだ。
Yeah, Rev. I see you made big progress. 2%. Bro, that's what it says. It says you're at 51%, yeah, bro. You were at 49 yesterday. I don't know what you've been doing. Bro, what chapter are you on again? I think they start becoming like 11A, 11B and shit like that now. But in terms of chapter, you're way more than half, I would say. Okay, maybe not way, but at least 60% would be my guess. But for whatever reason, it says you're at 51%, bruv. I just found another chest. What does that mean? I am a... Oh, damn, I've got Leon's down to Leone's... Leon... Whatever, man. It's because it's spelt in Japanese phonetics and it doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be lions. But they added an E in it. Anyway, I'm at 159 out of 168 now. I'm down under 10 to go. But honestly, mate, I'm not gonna lie to you here, but I feel like a good 25% of the chests in Leones is in fucking the city. I'm not joking, bro. In the streets, in the back alleys, and like on the monuments. Once you get Flying Mount, yeah, you go to the main castle, you go to the top. There's two areas, yeah. You have to go all the way to the top, the tippy toppy of the castle to get one of the moons shards, yeah. Then there's a secret big chest on the other one. There's like 5 or 6 different things to get up there. And then on the other big castle, the smaller one, there's more stuff on top of it. Bro, you gotta go, bro, honestly, the time I've spent exploring this place here has been a lot. There's a lot of shit to get. Like, a lot. Yeah. I don't know what you mean. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you specifically? Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, those! You mean the marks? Okay. Now I know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the little seals for, like, level up materials. Okay, so the deal with that, bro, is it's broken right now. You know... Sorry, bro, I was just gonna explain to you. You know when you do your daily missions, yeah? You know when you click on it, you can pick what place you do it in? Well, what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to get the seals based off the place you pick, right? But it's fucked. It doesn't matter what place you pick, you always get the Leones one. And the idea behind it is you're supposed to be able to farm throughout the week to get the seals, to get the stuff you want from the different vendors. Because for the different regions, they sell different things. So, like in the Freren area, right, they sell platinum, right? Here in Leones, they sell those seals to craft engraved equipment. The one in Vanya sells certain flowers that you want because they're one of the items that are like capped in terms of farming. Do you see what I mean? So the different seal vendors have different items. And the thing is, the daily mission is fucked because it's not giving you the reward for the place you're doing it in right now. Yeah, it's just that's the Leonis seals is the one it gives you. So what you got to do to work around it is if you next to the seal vendor, yeah, there's usually a guy that trades you seals for items, and you have to farm the shit out of so many fucking items, yeah, because it's also caps how much you can trade. So, for example, one of the easiest farming ones is the sticks. You go to the King's Forest or certain other areas, and you know there's little treants that are all over the place, yeah? They drop like 7 or 8 of them per kill, right? So you can farm those up fucking quick. The problem is, you can only hand in 10's worth. It's 30 per seal, and you can only hand in 10, so you're capped. So the problem is, it's not working right now, bruv. Yeah, but it depends. You see, the treants is the easiest one to do, bruv. Like honestly, if you just kill them as you're going around, you get fucking loads of them. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna be sneaky here. I saw the treant. It was the only item I recognized, but it was a stick. I was like, I know these sticks. The fucking trees drop them. But I started killing trees galore. I was like 1,000 plus. I was like, man, I'm gonna get so many seals. But when I see that it only lets you buy 10 in each zone, yeah, bro, you shouldn't. The pain in my heart, yeah, the sorrow I felt is almost indescribable. But yeah, so this is actually a good example of something they do much better than Genshin, right? But it's not fucking working, and they still haven't fixed it. Oh, you should definitely be using you in the Freren area. Yeah, that's before you get to the desert, the rocky mining area, that little town. There, you should be getting the platinum every single week because it's fucking platinum, bruv. You go to look on your map, right? Directly north of Leones, the Ferzen. Sorry, I call it Freren because of fucking Freren, but the Ferzen area. You know the little town there? Can you see it? Yeah, that town on the northern side of the town is where the trader and the whatever chick is there. Also, when you jump down from the teleporter, there's plants there that you want, and on the beginning of the river, there's plants there as well that you want. But yeah, that's you should be doing the Freron one or trying to get the Freron done every week. It's going to take a little bit of grinding because unfortunately that stupid fucking thing isn't working, which is a really good system. It's like it's another example of they need to get the shit together a little bit more because it should be working. It should be giving you the symbols for whatever area you decide to do the daily in. But yeah, there's only so there's the Furzin, there's the King's Forest, Leones, there's the Oasis, and Vanya. That's the ones that there are for trading. But the most important one is the Furzin one because it's got that, and then the next important one is Leones because it's got the things to do engraving. Yeah, elite tokens and stuff. Yeah, but don't go. I wouldn't go spending because you get loads of. If you check how many elite tokens you got, you'll see you've got quite a few. The what? Yeah, yeah, the ingots. Yeah, it's not ore. It's literal ingots, platinum. That's why I said that's the most important one you need to do. Yeah, pick all of them up every week, bro. Yeah, I mean, five doesn't sound like a lot, but bro, trust me, five makes a difference. I was doing it today. I was paying attention. I was like, how many is it? And today I managed to do 15 ingots craft. So it's between like 13 and 15 ingots you can do a day in crafting if you do all of them. But it's not a guaranteed thing because if you get really unlucky, you really will only get like 13 out of it. Because although it seems like it's constant, how many you get per mining vein, it actually isn't. It does vary. Also, I don't know if you've done many engravings, but don't forget, yeah, there's a lot of star shards in the engraving. One of the things you'll end up doing is doing star shards. You'll do engravings to get the star shards. Yeah, bro, but it's good to remember because otherwise you might forget. But engravings, yeah, but engraving is something you could do. No, you can't. You got to do the dungeon. I forgot. I was going to say you could just do those, but you can't. But the like a big thing is as well. It's like crafting. Like there's certain pieces that you need to be able to that you craft. For example, the Arachne set, right? All you can get is like the chest and the accessories. The rest you need to craft. You know, like, and there's a lot of gear that's like that as well. And then like certain bosses that drop, like the bosses that drop specific gear, you can usually use their specific item. For example, the dragon is like a fire egg thing, and then the other one's like this black stuff. But each boss drops a specific type of item, and you can usually use those to craft like the basic requirements for the engraving sets. The one of the things the engraving sets are like expensive because you need to craft the shields, and the shields cost 25 platinum each one. Oh yeah, bro. There's no point in wasting your time until you finish the story, bro. Because there's just too much for you to pick up. There's too much loot to not have done, and you want to get through those areas as well because you need to open up those areas to be able to farm everything that you need. You know what I mean? Workbench, it should be a number one thing to get to max. Like, don't craft platinum until you get your workbench to. Oh no, you already got Daisy. No, actually, oh god, I can't remember now if it reduces the cost as the workbench goes up. I can't remember that now. But your number one thing should be workbench to max level, bro. Honestly. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I'm kind of surprised that sometimes, when you're in town, you can use other people's workbench. Yeah, because it stops you from spamming by putting a distance on it. So usually the main areas, like the engraving place and shit, there'll always pretty much always be a workbench up that someone's put. But bro, you'd be surprised by the number of people when you go to craft something. Yeah, you gotta go and get your own workbench out because their one's not even leveled. It's only one, bruv. It's Mexico game, and that's it. In terms of time, I think it's at 8, but don't quote me on that. No, it's Mexico. No. Remember, if you take the first game, you don't get the last one. When they do these things, yeah, if you take the first game, yeah, you don't get the last one. Yeah. Remember South Korea, Japan? South Korea got the first game, Japan got the last one. Because it's a fucking shithole. To be honest, I don't even know why they allowed Canada to bid. Canada shouldn't be in it at all. They don't have football. I mean, that's just the reality, right? They don't have football. They're never going to go football. They're irrelevant. Even more so. At least the US has some kind of football, even if it is the worst fucking league in existence, and it will always be. Mexico love football, but it's, you know, it's a dump with gangs and stuff. To be honest, none of this World Cup shouldn't be happening anywhere in any of those countries. Like, honestly, that's just a reality of it, bro. It's not for nothing yet, but that's just the truth. England camp, yeah, bro. They just had a shoot up, 9 people shot. They just had a mass shooting outside the England camp like 2-3 days ago. Yeah. Bro, you say that, but at the end of the day, it's not. It's not. It is what it is. It's like it's a fucking joke. Like honestly, UEFA should just leave FIFA. Don't fucking need FIFA. No, I'm sorry, you don't. Look, there's a difference. You want quality, yeah, and actual competition, and to see who's the best. It's the Euros, yeah. If you want a celebration of football, that's the World Cup. That's just reality. Bro, I don't want things to be changing. I just don't want it to be there. Full stop. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, look, you can say whatever you want, yeah, but for me, football is ours, yeah? And we shouldn't be selling it off to a fucking third world dump just so that they can make even more money. What's the average? Have you seen what the average cost of a ticket is there? $200, yeah, is like, no, just over 200 quid is the starting price for tickets. Do you know how much the starting price for tickets for the Euros was? 60. Do you know what the maximum the price for the Euros final, yeah? The Euros final, yeah, bruv, wasn't even, it was like 400 quid. Guess how much it is for the Yanks? So bruv, I get what you're saying. I'm not expecting to change anything there. I wasn't expecting to change anything in Qatar either. But at least Qatar can put on a show and it's relatively secure and it's safe. And they like football. Bro, America isn't the first one either, bro. It's just the most recent one. Because let's not forget South Africa and the shit show that was. Remember that team that got shot up on the way on the bus? Like, they had people die. But that's no fucking joke either. Bro, I don't know what the fuck it was, but let's be honest here, bro. This place, I get the need. I know you want to take it to different places or whatever, but bro, no. The number one question here when deciding where to host the World Cup here isn't, oh, do they have football? Can we increase our market share? It should be, are people going to fucking die? That should be the first question. And that's it. No other question should even matter until the answer to that is no. Bro, and it's not even that, bro. It's not Europeans' job, yeah, to line the pockets of FIFA either. Yeah? FIFA wants to develop football like they apparently say they do. I don't know what football they're developing, because as far as I've seen, football is pretty much in the same situation it was 50 years ago. Right? Nothing's changed around the world. Nothing. Hey, Scarra, what's up, dude? Nothing's changed around the world, right? Football's the same as it always. So what the fuck are they investing all this money in? And why does Europe need to supply half the teams here and supply most of the revenue as well for them to pocket for no fucking reason? Give me the Euros every 2 years. I'm good. You put, bruv, in fact, they really want to to claim it to be a competition, yeah? Let's spread out the qualifications, right? For South America, why does 50% of the fucking countries in South America qualify for the World Cup? 50%, bruv. Bruv, there's a team, yeah? I forgot the name of that stupid team. Not a stupid team, but that place. They qualified, yeah, without winning a game. I think it was Bolivia. Bruv. They finished like 6th. But they don't even have a thingy. They got a league that they play. That's it. They got 10 teams and they battle out. Why do they have 50% representation? If it's like that, why isn't UEFA getting 32 fucking teams? What is that? What is that? Bro, they don't want to increase it, bruv. They already increased it. The new setup gave South America even more teams, bruv. Like, it's the most ridiculous, absolute load of bullshit there is. 50%, like 50 fucking percent qualification. Right, honestly, I don't think there's nowhere else on the planet that gets that. The only way you'd get something more thing is if you had like Antarctica as a region and the Penguins qualified. They'd have a 100% qualification at that point. No, it's not, bro. Participation here is what makes the World Cup shit compared to the Euros. Let me put it to you this way, yeah. Remember 2 years ago, yeah. Remember the streets. Remember like just people going mental over football. Streets filled with fans and whatever, bro. You ain't gonna see any of that in America? No. You're gonna see fuck all, bro. You're gonna see none of that. None of that. You can always tell the difference here when the World Cup is hosted in Europe and when it's hosted somewhere else. You know the tickets for the opener still haven't sold out. Bruv. You know that FIFA started using third-party websites, so they created this whole system here so they could steal more money. So they could be the ticket touts, right? And now they can't sell the tickets, and it's not working. So they've decided to allow third-party sellers to sell them, to try and fill up the seats. That's where they're at, bruv. That's where they're at. Can't wait to start watching some of these empty-ass stadiums, because you know what, yeah? The only way you're going to see it is going to be from someone filming, because they're going to do their fucking best, yeah, not to show the stadiums empty. Meanwhile, Portugal sold out. The Portugal games were the first to sell out, yeah? How many of those tickets do you think went to Portuguese people? England game sold out. How many of these tickets do you think went to English people? Because English representation there is going to be down because of the prices. The prices are fucking stupid, bro. Let's just get that out of the way. But where it is, it's expensive to go there, for starters, for no reason, yeah? You have to get visas, blah, 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 and all of that shit, right? The price, it's priced out hardcore fans, and the FA is trying to cover some of that money, right, to get as many as possible to go. But actual fans, the numbers are going to be down. So who are these tickets being sold to? Because I tell you now, bro, it's not going to be anywhere near as many as England fans as it's supposed to be. How have every single Portugal game is sold out, yeah? You're telling me that Uzbekistan sold their 40,000 tickets to Uzbekistan people? Who are these tickets going for? Like, honestly, it's a fucking joke. Like, if you the stadiums should be split. I understand they need to get some tickets, sure, but it should be like 45% for one fan base, 45% for the other, and 10% for FIFA to sell to their fucking twats. And you shouldn't be able to get a ticket if you don't have a passport. You better have a passport, and you better have a passport number, and it better match your ticket name. Otherwise, you don't get in, and you don't get the ticket. Yeah, bro. Do you know what's going to be the first thing you notice here when they sing the anthem here and you don't hear nothing, and that will tell you how empty and devoid of actual fans that place is. Wait and see. It was the same thing when Portugal's B team went over there to beat the Yanks. Like, you couldn't hear the anthem was sung, but honestly, you couldn't hear shit. Nothing happening there. I forgot who it was. I think it was Silva. Bernardo Silva was like slating them, be like, "This place is no good. They don't like football. Like that's why the atmosphere is no good." Blah blah blah, and they were like shitting on it, rightfully so. Because how did that stadium fill up? Yeah, who was there? Who was the Portuguese people there? Do you know what I mean? Like who? Where did those tickets go? It wasn't an exhibition match, so I don't know. This World Cup can't end soon enough, to be honest. And like Portugal needs to quit the next one. Be like, I'm sorry, yeah, but you guys can just host this shit yourselves. Like we're out, we're done. Don't need to be involved in this nonsense. Yeah. 2030, that one. It's going to be a waste of fucking money as well. No, it's not. We're doing one game in Uruguay, yeah. I think they're doing, it's one game in Uruguay, the opener, to celebrate however many fucking years it's been since it started. Probably 100 years or some shit. Is it 100 years? Yeah, it's got to be 100 years. Yeah, every four. I don't think they've missed any. So yeah, they have one game in Uruguay, bro. Imagine that. Imagine being the team, yeah, that has to go to fucking South America to play, yeah, when the rest of the games are all in the same region: Portugal, Morocco, Spain. If I was the FA of any team that got thinking to that, I'd be like, you can fuck off for that. I'm fucking staying here. If you think I'm going to South America, you got another thing coming, mate. You know, I need to try and do a raid. I don't want to do that by myself though. Like the raid, didn't it? Yeah, but you got to do it twice. Yeah, but I've never done it by myself though. That's the thing. The only thing is to get to the bishop. I think I know how to do it, but I'm not 100% sure. No. Yeah, bro. You can't carry people in that raid, bro. That raid is not a raid where you can carry people. No. If someone's doing carries, like tell me, because you know they can come and carry me. Oh, bro, I need a carry, bro. 100% need carries. Yeah. Yeah, the gold one. I don't use any up until the raid, but the little amount of healing that you get from the potion can be useful. Okay, so it's right, bishop, bishop, correct, bishop. Okay. 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 Oh, you should also do food. Food is good. Food is good, bro. Food buffs, bro. Okay, now my little fairy bag. Food. You want to make a fruit and meat pie? Apparently the best one. Like half an hour. I mean, you don't need it for anything other than when you're doing stuff, you know. But like, it's good. Oh God, here we go. Let's make it happen. Don't do that. Oh my God, it's lagging so much, bro. It's mental. Can we please just like not fucking lag? I love when he does that. Did you fucking cancel my heal again? What the fuck is going on? This? Oh, God. Yeah. That was okay. Could have been worse. Could have been better. What's that? Ah, yeah. Well, that you probably get his health down a bit more. You probably get their health down a bit more. You got to get it to where you basically can't see their HP bar. Oh, for God's sake, I can smell chicken. Yep.
力の一部に過ぎる。帰れ。本気で行くよ。どいてください。この程度警告したはずです。行くぞ。抜け出せぬぞ。行くぞ。私の番か。流れを変えてやろう。行くぞ。警告したはずです。
Fucking did it. Yeah? Okay, 2 more to go. Come on, open up. Like, you're not doing this right? Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I'm not gonna make it otherwise. Bullshit. Fuck's sake, man. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna make this. 17 minutes. Still got 2 bosses to go. You get kicked out. No. Then you get loot if you kill the boss.
これで終わりです。
You know what, I'm doing this wrong. We should just kill this one. Because he comes to me, so... Come on, get up, Fairy!
邪魔しないでください。
I'm fucking cancel my ult twice now, man. What the fuck is that about? Ah, they fucking cancel it this time, you bitch. Why are you going to him? Oh my god. Only got 13 minutes to kill the boss. If I make it there in the next 15 seconds, that is, which I don't think I am. Then he's got to do his fucking animation bullshit as well. Come on! Gotta be careful. He fucking one shots me. Yeah. See, that thing is bullshit. He gets an animation, yeah, that just fucking eats up your time. Oh my god. Dead. Fucking dead. I knew. Because he still fucking one-shots me. Like, I knew he was gonna fucking be a bitch about it. Can you just, for the love of God, just die, dude? Like, just leave me alone and die. Yeah, bro, it's rough. That's why I was saying, like, for me, when it comes to that stuff, I just go straight for the gold potions. Like, I can't be arsed. Yeah, yeah, I know, bro. I was the same thing I did 20 first time round as well. Yep, up to blue. Everything up to blue. Yep.
私が
行くぞ。行くぞ。
警告します。
行くぞ。行くぞ。
邪魔しないでください。これで終わりです。
行くぞ。
これで終わりです。
行くぞ。
どいてください。邪魔しないでください。
我が力の一部にする。
これで終わりです。
流れを変えてやろう。
警告したはずです。
我が力の一部にする。
Oh, okay, bro. I'm about to fucking fail. 8 seconds, he's at like 15%. So. Yeah, bro. Uh? No, bro, you don't understand. It scales. It scales. It does. That's why you can't carry. Yeah. If you bring two people, it scales to two people. If you bring three, it scales to three. That's why I was saying, bro, if I could carry you, bro, I'll just fucking carry you. You just can't carry, bro. The HP doesn't remain the same. So when you do it on normal, yeah, it scales for you. And then when you do it with two people, it scales for two people, and it just scales like that. Because I've done it with, I've cleared it before with 5 people, yeah, and it took about 15 minutes to fucking do it. But I think those people were fucking shit. And I've done it with other people. I've done it with 2-man once, and I've done it with 3-man twice, yeah. And all 3 of those times took more or less the same amount of time. So apart from the fucking, moronic blueberries that you end up with from pugging, yeah, if you do it with people who you know are decent, yeah, you get more or less consistent times, even between 2 and 3 people doing it. So you can tell that it's scaling like properly to how many people there are in there. So you can get 2 people, scale to 2 people. You can cover some of someone else's damage. Like, I'm pretty sure I'd get this cleared if I skipped one of the bosses. The only problem is I need both of them. I need both of them. You can't skip the queen and knight, right? You can't skip them. They literally have to kill them to open the door. But you can skip the bishop and you can skip the first dude. The problem is the raid you get at the loot you get at the end of the raid is dependent on what you've cleared. So you'll always get the last 2 bosses, but the first and second are optional, but their loot is optional as well. Yeah, bro. So that's the thing. That's why you see a lot of people. Like in those LFGs here, bro. Just lots of people of like 60k, 40k, like power level, like CC, whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, carry. I'm like, you people are fucking deluded. Like, who's gonna carry? Like, someone's gonna come in here for like 200k power to carry you. Well, how's that gonna work? Yeah, I mean, you can carry the other stuff, but this is not a carryable like thing. Fortunately. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. See ya. Bye.
帰れ。 私何も考えてないけど。大切なものを傷つけない。逃がしません。私何も考えてないけど。あの子の冒険を見守れて嬉しいな。
興味深い。
この程度。やっもっと強く。どいてください。はっはっもっと強く。それ。この程度。
行くぞ。愚かな。 くぞ。やっ。私の番か。行くぞ。抜け出せぬぞ。愚かな。行くぞ。興味深い。抜け出せぬぞ。 私の番か